if you're a Scorpio born October 23rd to November 21st, what can you expect for the month of December 2016? Let's tune in and find out. Wow, so Scorpios, you can pretty much write your own check. They're just showing me whatever you want, like you can have. So you've just been, I mean, it's like the candy store is open and you're going, I want this, I'll take 2 of those, I'll take 3 of these. The universe is really on your side. The wind is at your back, and it's really like you're flying over, and it's almost like you're, Glenda the Good Witch, and you can just make all these dreams come true. So it's a really, wow, really freeing, great energy for Scorpio. I love it. It's really fabulous. So just know that you have this synergy that is happening for you that can really make a mark and make a difference in the month of December. So fabulous. Okay, so let's look now at your personal relationships. For those of you in a committed romantic relationship, what can you expect for December? Well, there's a bit of an ease. There may be some tension that comes up around an old subject that is going to have to be dealt with. And there's just kind of like disagreement about how to deal with this, right? There's just this thing in your relationship that needs to be dealt with. And it's not so much between you and your partner. It's more like a thing in your life that needs to be handled. And whether it's a baby, whether it's a house, or whether your careers are conflicting, there's like, how do we manage this? So there is some, things to work out, but I don't feel like I'm upset about it. I feel like there's a partnership and a companionship, and we just do what needs to be done, and we work through it. So it feels very matter of fact and very sound. There is absolutely a lot of romance that comes in that last week of December, the holiday week especially. That whole, Hanukkah is from December 24th, and that's, the season of miracles. And then we have Christmas, its own miracle. So it's all this miraculous energy, and it feels really cozy and loving and sensual. So for your romantic relationship, it feels really great. And I would definitely, make a point of setting some time aside, because there is this busyness. There's this little bit of busyness energy that's happening around you, Scorpio. And I feel like, it can also touch on your Sag energy of just kind of like, flying off here or flying off there, or, where your partner maybe feels a little bit left behind. Maybe they're a little bit more rooted. So you want to make sure that you schedule some time, alone time with them, or even getting away on a little mini vacation would be terrific for the two of you as well. Now, for those of you that are single and interested in creating a romantic relationship with somebody, let's see what December holds for you. Well, it starts right away, Scorpio, with patience. And the patience really feels to be like, it's almost like a restriction within yourself. It's almost like you're so used to being ready and the other person's not ready. I'm talking about like full on deep romantic relationship. Like you're all in, like you're so deep, and that you get a little frustrated with the small talk, or a little frustrated with the, getting to know each other stage. The good news is that this Sag energy is going to like sprinkle a little Sag around everybody else. So they're going to be a little bit more like you. They're going to be a little bit more free-spirited, a little bit more willing to like just dive in the sack, or getting to know each other a little bit more, in the way that you like to approach things. So it just feels like you're happier because you're hitting against more like-minded people who operate the way you operate when it comes to getting to know one another in that relationship cycle. So I feel happier just because I'm seeing faster. I move through it faster. It just feels like, yes, yes, yes. Oh, no, right? Like you're able to determine much more quickly because the other person is playing the same game that you are, whether or not this is a relationship that's going to work. So I see you just moving through people faster and getting to the yes. Now there is Mercury retrograde December 19th to January 8th that always brings in people from the past. The other thing is also, messes up our communication. It also sort of blinds us to things that we can't always see. So it's never advisable to, start dating someone new, or to form new partnerships, or to write contracts, or to buy anything expensive during that time period of December 19th to January 8th, right? Because Mercury, being the planet of communication, hinders us when it's not fully available to us. So afterwards, like January 10th, it would be fine to do that, or prior to, excuse me, like December 17th, 18th, if you needed to move or you wanted to date somebody new. If you just wanted a hot one night stand, by all means, right? December 19th to January 8th, pick somebody then. But still, there's going to be parts of their character that you won't see, parts of them that you may not know. So a little tricky, little dicey. It's different if somebody knows them and recommends them to you, then that's fine. But I'd be careful going out with somebody brand new, just, for a quick hit, because you can get somebody really negative too, that you can't see their negativity. So I'd be cautious around that if you just were looking for a one night stand, if that's kind of what you're into these days. So just a word of caution around that. It's different though if somebody else can vouch for them, then that's fine. Just here to protect you, Scorpio. Okay. Then if you are somebody who did want the commitment, there's a new moon December 29th in Capricorn, and Capricorn's the manifester, right? That's the energy that helps us make it happen. And so if you did want that romantic, long-term relationship, that somebody you found prior to this energy of December 19th, and or somebody new came back into your life December 19th to January 8th, those people, those absolutely people could be the one, right? So keep that in mind. And then that new moon on the 29th of Capricorn, the next 10 days, helps you solidify it if that's really what you want. So all the necessary ingredients to create a long-term romantic relationship are there. And even for business partners, for a new business alliance or business relationship, great energy the first couple of weeks, creative energy, huge creative energy. And then I wouldn't do anything until after January 10th to solidify that, we're going to move together. We're going to create a partnership together. And now we're going to write down the documents and the duties. You can have conversation, but I wouldn't cement anything until, again, after January 10th, because that gives us like a couple of days. It really goes forward January 8th, but it gives us a couple more days just to make sure everything's up to speed and we can see everything. All right, let's look at your money, Scorpio, for December, what you can expect. There's going to be something that you were planning next summer, May, June, July, or whatever. Maybe you were thinking of selling a house, a lake house or something like that in the spring. There may be an opportunity to sell it in December. So don't hold off because you're thinking, it's the dead of winter. Nobody wants to buy right now. Don't let logic stop you from selling something, because that energy, that December 19th to January 8th, is a prime time that you could sneak something through. So, and then that can bring money to you. So just be aware, if there was something that you were holding off on waiting till next summer, I would go fishing. I would try and sell it now. You might be surprised and really get somebody to take you up on it. There's also money that I see that could be coming in sooner than you thought, like an early payoff. So maybe you have a loan that you've given somebody a loan and they have to, fulfill the loan by next summer. They may come in at the end of December and say, you know what, I want to pay this off now. Here's all my money, right? So you may get some surprise payoff or some surprise money coming in. It could even be a court thing that suddenly it's sped up and now you win and the money's yours, right? So there can be some things that come in from the past years ago financially that are going to reward you. So things that you maybe have thought were dead and gone, and it's been such a long time you even forgot it existed, that retrograde brings back in and drops money in your lap. So a lot of surprise money happening. Now let's look at your health, Scorpio. So there's a real desire to take care of your body, of your systems, really pay attention to what's going on with your heart, your health, drinking appropriate amount of water. I do feel like also your eyes may come in question. So some of you may be having, needed to get glasses, or your vision's changing, or maybe you have cataracts. right? But some of you may be just having eye issues that need to get checked out. I'm feeling like some pulsating and stuff. I don't feel like there's anything wrong. I feel like it's just information and you can correct it. So, if you need new glasses, you can get new glasses. If you need cataract surgery, you can have that. If you're getting LASIK, great. It feels like it's great. I don't know that I would actually do surgery during a Mercury retrograde because of the challenge with communications and technology and all that kind of stuff. I think I would wait and make it after the, earlier in January or later in January or earlier in December. Okay, but all in all, I feel like your health needs are met. I feel like you get the answers to your questions, and I feel like you're good to go. Okay, Sagittarius, Scorpios. This is like this Sagittarius energy that's in this first couple of weeks. Use it, enjoy it, have fun with it. It's going to just really lighten your mood and lighten your spirits. And it's really going to take you into the holiday season just refreshed and feeling free. So all in all, Scorpios, I think you have a terrific month ahead. And I just see like green lights everywhere. So just go for it. So have a terrific holiday season. Thank you so much for liking and viewing my intuitive astrology and sharing it with your friends. I appreciate your participation in 2016, and I look forward to connecting with you again in 2017. I wish you a happy and prosperous and abundant new year, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon.